Hey guys, welcome back to Cindy's Losing It. Yes, the weight and not my mind. So you guys had crossed my mind for the last couple of days, and I was like, you know what? It's time to make a video. I know that these are some strenuous times that we're living in currently right now with everything that's going on with the coronavirus. So I wanted to hop on and I wanted to encourage you that you can still hit your weight loss goals. This does not have to be something that causes you to detour your weight loss goals. So I wanted to tell you guys you can still eat healthy. Boredom causes us to overeat. I know that was a thing for me in the past, and it still can be for me right now if I allow it to be. Get bored, eat. Don't even have to be hungry. Why? Because it's a mental thing. It's that mental hunger that we really need to kill. And it's the hardest one because 9 times out of 10, we're not hungry. We're just eating because it's there. So be cognizant of that. Realize and recognize, you know what? I'm not hungry. I'm not going to eat. So always keep that in the front of your mind. Eat a snack. If you need to have something, have a small snack instead of, having a full-blown meal. Today so far, I've just had some fruit and a small tad bit of ice cream. I still, allow myself to have some of the things that I want, but I try my best to not allow it to be on a daily basis because truth is, it wasn't for me. The problem for me was not so much as eating a whole lot. That wasn't my problem. The thing for me was I love to have snacks, healthy snacks, snacks that weren't healthy. So things of that nature. So keep that in the front of your mind while you may be at home and not able to go to work. Get out, go for a run, go for a walk, go to the park, spend some family time, play games with your kids, your family. You do not have to resort to eating. Please, 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 whatever you do, don't resort to eating because after all, eating is what got us to be on the journey that, or I should say overindulging, is what got us to where we are now, right? And so whatever you do, don't overindulge when it comes to having this time down. But instead, take this time to write the vision and make it plain. The future goals, whatever future goals that you have, write those goals down. Write down the steps that it takes to acquire those goals. And then when you have the ability to do so, hit it real hard. Start running after those very goals. For me, I talked to a friend on Saturday and I was telling her that I would absolutely love to be an advocate for the weight loss surgery. And she was like, well, we're going to do some research together and see what it is for you that you would have to do to make that come into fruition. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Now, to be 100% honest, I'm not off of work. My off days were for this week were actually Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I actually go back to work tomorrow. But I did take a couple of days of vacation because mentally I just needed to disconnect from my place of employment because it was becoming overwhelming. So I really didn't do a whole lot in those days. In those 2 days, to be 100% honest, I did not. But here I am winding down on the last day before I have to go back to work. And now I have decided I want to go ahead and, start working on my goals. I also want to kind of pick up where we left off the last time when I was telling you guys about my gallbladder. How, if the doctor tells you to do something, do it. If he puts you on medication, take that medication. So in my case, I didn't take my medication. The doctor told me that I needed gallbladder surgery. It was unaffordable for me at the time. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go back to taking this medicine. And that's what I did. And since I started back taking my medication, I have not had any issues whatsoever. I've also steered away from the things that caused me to have those gallbladder attacks, which was something I shouldn't have been eating. Some hot Cheetos, not Cheetos, but hot fries, I think it was. So I left those alone. And so haven't had any issues with my gallbladder since, and also make sure I kept taking my medication as well. I also wanted to let you guys know that when I first started this journey, my goal was to lose 80 pounds. And of course, I've surpassed the 80 pounds. I currently have lost 103 pounds. I did the math today. I started this journey weighing about 257. During the journey, I went up to 265, believe it or not. And now I'm down to two nothing. I'm down to 162 pounds. And to be 100% honest, I don't want to lose any more weight. I do not want to lose any more weight. There are some things about me that I don't like. I don't like how, I have this loose skin on my neck. I am seemingly, I've always been a hairy person. So now I always said that I had a full beard. It's even more fuller now. I grow hair even faster now than I did in the past. And my legs, to me, are very skinny. But that's okay because my goal is to start putting on muscle. So as soon as I'm able to get back into my gym, I'm going to start hitting the weights really, really hard because I've hit my goal. I've lost the weight that I wanted to lose. Now I really want to go ahead and put on muscle. And as you know, muscle does weigh more than fat. So I'm going to end up gaining some weight back. So that was the reason why I went for the extra 20 pounds to lose a total of 100 pounds. And so if I put back on 20 pounds of muscle, and that's a lot of muscle, if I put back on 20 pounds of muscle, then I've still surpassed my goal of 80 pounds. And so that's what, as you know, that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to lose that total of, just 80 pounds. So I wanted to tell you guys about that. I also wanted to talk to you guys about some things that I don't like since I've had the weight loss surgery. Because remember, I told you guys that I would always be 100% transparent. And so I told you that I don't like, I have a little loose skin on my neck, and it's not that bad. I think the worst part of it is because I grow the hair on my neck, and so my neck kind of looks bumped up, kind of like how my chin looks now, if you can see it. But that's one thing that I don't like about myself. I don't like the fact that I'm hungry all of the time. It's like my metabolism is so high and I feel like I'm just starving all the time. But what I've had to realize was that's not actual hunger. It's actually that head hunger that I deal with. And that head hunger makes me feel like I just need to be eating. If I'm not doing anything, I feel like I need to be eating. But I noticed that one day, I'm not totally sure what day it was. It was either Thursday or Friday. As a matter of fact, it was Wednesday. I actually got off work Wednesday at 1 o'clock, and I got off work and I went shopping looking for some clothes for this very important photo shoot that I have coming up soon. And I realized that I hadn't eaten, and it was probably about 4 or 5 o'clock, and I hadn't eaten. And it hadn't even dawned on me that I needed to eat, because I was busy doing stuff. So that's why I want to encourage you guys, get out, do something, be busy. That way your mind isn't always on eating. So yeah, I want to tell you guys about that. So my metabolism being super duper high now. And then the fact that, I know I can work out from home, but it's nothing like going to the gym and working out. I haven't been to the gym in, I don't know, probably about 3 weeks now, to be 100% honest. And it's breaking my heart because, I pretty much had turned into a little gym rat. I was there pretty much. In the beginning, I was going to the gym about 6 times a week. And then I was like, oh, I might be overdoing it. And to be honest, I actually started putting on weight because I started gaining muscle because I was lifting weights. So I had stopped pretty much lifting as much as I was lifting. I still was lifting a little bit. And I started doing more cardio instead of doing the weights. And so then I started back losing weight again, because what actually happened, I would say gained close to 10 pounds back. And I was still eating as I would normally eat, but I gained that weight back. And so I was like, you know what? I got to stop lifting all of these weights and I need to start doing more cardio and less weights. So that's what I started doing. And once I did that, I did start to see some of the weight start to come back off. And what I had to do in order to curb my appetite, to suppress my appetite some, when I went to the doctor this last time, did I tell you guys about my follow-up? Yeah, I don't think I told you guys about my follow-up appointment. I'll go over that in a minute. But I did ask my doctor to give me some appetite suppressants, and they prescribed me some appetite suppressants. So I'm not totally sure if I shared this in my last video, but my doctor asked me to give a testimonial for my weight loss surgery. And I haven't done it yet because I'm waiting to get the right picture to submit for the after picture. I have the right one for the before picture, but the right picture is the one I'm looking for my after picture for the testimonial. So I've shared with you a couple of things that I didn't like, that I don't like since I've had the surgery. But if I'm 100% honest, when I weigh the things that I don't like versus the good things, then the things that I don't like don't even stand a chance, because they have no jurisdiction, no power over the things that I do like. I love the fact that I'm no longer pre-diabetic. I can go up a flight of stairs without having to hold on to the railing and without being out of breath. I can work out for almost 2 hours and still be okay. Whereas before, I told you guys I had never seen the inside of a real gym, because if it wasn't broke, don't fix it was the mindset that I had. But I knew that I was going to end up unhealthy. So, yeah, if I had to do it all over again, guess what? I would in a heartbeat. I would definitely have that weight loss surgery all over again. Sometimes I look at my face and it's not as full as it used to be before. And that kind of bothers me sometimes. But then I'm like, you know what? This is what I look like, before I put on all the weight. Why can't I be happy with how I originally was? But yeah, those are some of the, things that I see when I look in the mirror. Now, I've always had baseball bat legs, so they're still, my legs are still skinny, even skinnier now, but it's okay. It's okay. I love every bit of me. When I look in the mirror and I see who's looking back at me, I absolutely love her. And I love the fact that it's a possibility that I'm going to live a longer, a healthier life, because I don't have all of this obesity. As a matter of fact, I'm no longer morbid obese anymore. Now I'm in the category where I am just overweight. And what I should have did before I made this video was I should have took my BMI to see exactly where I was, because I believe that I may not even just be overweight anymore, but I might have to get down to 160 just to not be considered overweight for my height. But yeah, I believe that is it. I believe that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. This is probably one of my longer videos, but hey, if you guys are anything like me today, you don't really have a lot going on, so why not watch the video, get some encouragement, and maybe hopefully something to help you along your way. I'm just trying to brainstorm and see if there was anything else that I wanted to talk to you guys about, but I guess not. If so, I'll hop on, make another video. Oh, I knew it was something else that I wanted to share with you guys. I did want to tell you guys, so I did have a my checkup because I was supposed to have the surgery, and then 2 weeks later I was supposed to go for the post-op for the surgery. Well, I still needed to see the nurse anyway, as well as my nutritionist. Nutritionist told me that things were great. They absolutely loved where I was at, that I was a model weight loss patient, and they were very, very happy with my outcome, and I was pleased with it. I sat down with the nurse, and the nurse told me, she asked me, and I told her what my goal was, and she was like, well, do you need some help trying to get to your goal? And I was like, help? What kind of help? And so she was like, well, I can prescribe you some appetite suppressants, and that'll help you. And I'm going to be 100% honest. They have really been a tremendous help to me. But the only thing about it is I can't continue to take them for long periods of time. I have a 30-day supply, did the count today, and I've taken about 16 of those, I believe. I did miss one day. And guys, when I tell you, when I missed that one day, oh my goodness, I wanted to eat the whole entire house. That's just how hungry I was. So the appetite suppressants, they really, really did do me a big favor. But, so yeah, that was my appointment with my nurse and with my nutritionist. Everything is good. I am so excited. So I wanted to tell you guys, so I told you guys before I had planned to have a photo shoot, and I canceled my photo shoot because at that time I was just trying to lose the 80 pounds, and it was taking me forever to lose the 80 pounds. So I canceled that photo shoot. I rescheduled the photo shoot, you know, with the way that the weather has been here. It's been so cloudy. Who wants to take pictures on a cloudy day, especially when the pictures are going to be outside? So then photo shoot was supposed to be today. My shoes that I wanted to wear with my photo shoot, I paid to have them delivered today. They won't be delivered until tomorrow. My skirt that I was going to wear in my photo shoot is supposed to be delivered today. I have not heard from Amazon yet. My package does not even say that it's out for delivery and it's supposed to be delivered today. So, you know, I'm going to keep the faith. I'm going to have my photo shoot. And then I wanted to get the balloons that say 100. Well, because of, you know, the coronavirus, I don't even know. I went to the grocery store today and I didn't even see the flower shop open where they blow the balloons up. So I don't know, y'all. But one thing is for sure, I'm going to have my photo shoot. I'm not rushing it. I think one thing that I fear is like, and because this is the thing about me, I've always wanted to be 100% honest. Like when I was trying to lose the 80 pounds and I didn't have the photo shoot, and I think I was at like 75 or something. And somebody was like, so still have your photo shoot? And I was like, no, I can't do that because I'm not being 100% honest. I have to be able to be where I really say that I am. So I'm scared that, I'm just being honest with y'all, I'm scared that I will not be able to have my photo shoot like I want to have it. And then I end up gaining some weight back. And I won't have, then I'll, you know, I won't be at 100-pound loss. If you understand what I'm saying. So, yeah, that's just where I'm at. You know, I always told you guys that I would be integral with you guys, 100% honest. I wouldn't hold anything back. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. But yeah, so if I can't find the balloons, I'll go get one of those chalkboards. You know, a chalkboard and write 100 pounds lost or something. I'll be creative, even though I'm not one of the most creative people. But I'll definitely come up with something creative. But all right, guys, it's been close to 20 minutes. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey. Thank you for following me on Instagram. Thank you for following me on YouTube, subscribing to my YouTube channel. And if you just happen to be my friend on Facebook, thank you so much. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and that's Cindy's_losing it. And it's the same exact thing on Instagram. If you look for me, just look for Cindy Classberry. If you can't find Cindy's_losing it. All right, fam. Thank you so much for what you mean to me. You guys have a great day. And don't forget to stay safe. If you are supposed to stay in your house, please do so. Stay in your house. All right? You guys take care. Talk to you real soon.